Hello Lego fans, Jar of Bricks here, continuing my walkthrough. So if you saw the last one, we went through all of these buildings one by one with the skyscrapers over to the bridge. So let's now get to the bridge and continue on the other side of the river. So the bridge was designed off the Spider-Man battle bridge. I bought two of them and put them together, but I wanted it to look a little bit like London Tower Bridge, should I say. London Bridge Bricks would kill me for saying it's London Bridge, but it's not, it's Tower Bridge. So I wanted to get it looking a little bit like that, so that's why I've changed it somewhat. You can still see that it's based on the Spider-Man bridge, but I've just made some modifications. I've got the road plates. The beauty of these new road plates is the size, and that they've got anti-studs at the bottom to be able to put them on there as well. So got a little boat, which is a modified boat, because the one that came with the creator set was far too big for the city, so I just made it a little bit smaller. I haven't got around to tiling up all of the water yet, so I've got another trip to the Lego shop where they have those dark tans at the moment in the pick a brick wall, so I'll be finishing that off hopefully in the next few weeks. And you've got lighthouse tower there as well, and then I just wanted like an older styled bridge with the arches for the train track there as well. And then coming round to the old fishing village, fishing store, fishing shop, whatever that is called. So I've just made it so we've got a little bit of a ramp down to the harbour where he does his fishing, and then in front of the market store we've got the fish market area as well. And then in the market you've got newspapers, clothing, pictures and coffee and such, and then a little stand in the middle. Behind the market you've got the shrimp shack, which I think we know what that's modified from. This ground floor is detailed on the inside, but the extra floors are not. And then the detective office and pool bar. Obviously that's from the detective office, so that will be going as well, as it looks like I've just modified, which I have done, so it'd be right. So I do want to take that away and redesign it to make it look completely like something else. And little ninjas on the back, I forgot I had them. And then coming over to the gym, so this is sort of remnants of the diner, corner diner. The upstairs had a gym in it, so I just wanted to make a gym, again all detailed on the inside. If you need to see any of these buildings, go to the Mox playlist and you can see everything there. Then I just made a clock shop. There's so many clocks, I thought why not make a shop and sell these clocks. And coming over to the aquarium, detailed on the inside, but the first and second floors you can see through the windows are not. And then the bank, which comes from little bits of the brick bank modular as well, but again all detailed on the inside, and that is detailed on the first, second floor as well. I love this sand green colour in contrast with the buildings around it. This looks really nice. And then coming around to the pizza shop, you can see I've not put any details on the inside of the first and second floor there, which I do want to do that because you can see through the windows. I want to put some details in there, and when I saw that and put it there, because the light shines around the back and its back was open, it gave me the idea for my industrial area, which I will come around and explain in a minute. And then ground floor, you've just got Pepe's Pizza down here. And then coming round to next to that, we have our hospital, which I want to completely dismantle and rebuild because it's on a cut plate and it doesn't fit in with the others. The others are all 16 or 32 base plates, and this one is that little bit bigger and odder, so it's causing havoc within my city. So I just want to get rid of that. Again, detailed on the inside. If you want to see more of that, check out the video in the mocks list playlist. Next we have our garage, which, as you can see, it's modified aspects from the corner garage. So I wanted to keep the ground floor similar, other than it is not a corner, and then I just made up the apartment above it, which that is detailed on the inside as well. Then we come over to, let me just move our car wash, which is just a mock. I bought that, I made that before the car wash came out with this year's city set, and then when that came out, I just utilised a few things like these signs and things like that to go in it, and the water as well that came down, and put that inside it. And then moving over to our tuning shop, tuning garage. So you've got the car that they're working on from the tuning shop set, and then you had the free gift with purchase, which is the completed version of that as well. And you got our racers that have just come down from the apartment above. And I've got all these little free cars. I'll just put them there. Don't know where to put them yet. Moving vehicles along, we have our car showroom with all our little cars being on sale. And then the apartment above, you have to go around the back to the staircase to get to that one. Really pleased with the how that turned out. I'd like to make the building a little bit bigger, but the only space I would have left is to take it off the showroom, so I think I'll leave it like that for now. And with the caravan that this stuff came with, I just made into a normal caravan like that. Here we've got a bit of a space which is going to be a market in the future, part of the industrial state. It's going to be probably a newspaper printers, I'm thinking. So I've got quite a few newspapers, so I can utilise all of that. And then we come over to our industrial area. So first of all, we have our cup factory, which I do need to finish the outside. Let me just move these along. It's just like Grand Theft Auto, just ran over a load of minifigures. But I haven't finished it because I need to build this building first, just to see what works with the space. As you can follow, all of the plumbing goes on the inside, and you've got the air conditioning unit, which takes you over to the top. As you can see, it's got open at the back, and it's all detailed on the inside. You've got the cup factories popping out of the machine there, and then the cups come round and get loaded up. Can you see from down here? And they all get loaded up into this area here, and then you've got the reception area, and in this corner here there's a shop as well. Once more, if you want to see all of the inside details, go to the Octane Cup Factory mock on my mocks playlist, and you'll be able to see that. Next we have our Ace Chemicals. As this city is based on Gotham City, you needed to have an Ace Chemicals, didn't you? So made out of sand green, you've got all of the details of all of the different various chemicals that have been manufactured there, with lots of details on the outside as well. Like before, it's opened at the back, and then you've got the little machine that's popping out loads of canisters. It's being filled here and stacked, and then you've got Batman and the Red Hood fighting, where he's falling off into a vat of chemicals, and then of course becomes the Joker. So again, if you want to see more of those details, check out the dedicated video to Ace Chemicals. And then we go over to our latest creation, which is the docks. Much smaller than the previous version of the docks. I was trying to make it very busy. Lots of stuff going on with pallets and containers all being moved about. We've got stuff on the inside going on as well. Just like the other two buildings, I've made them opened backed. And you can see a little bit over here actually. There's lots of shenanigans going on there, which takes you over to the docks themselves, where the containers are being offloaded, ready for distribution around the city. So that's my little industrial zone in this section of the city here as well. So I just need to finish it off with that one building, but I'm not going to do that yet, as I have just done these three back to back. So I want to break from doing that before I come back, let the creative juices flow again. And that's it with the walkthrough. Quite a lengthy one, I think. So part 2 was all of this area up to here, and then from here doing all of this section of the city was in part 1. So that's it, walkthrough complete. Thank you for watching. Let us know what you think of the city, and my next video is going to be what my future plans are. So they are quite grand future plans, grand in the sense that they're going to take a while to complete, but I'm going to give you an idea of what I want to do for the future to grow the city. So thank you for watching once more, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.